Hi guys, welcome to the new video. In this one, I am here with three special guests. I have Dylan, Maya, and now Lord of the Lost by Mario. And in this one, we're gonna chat about this first semifinal. And yes, we'll start with the running order. Yeah. Yeah. Lowest one is Maya again.
For
Sorry,
who?
Latvia.
Okay. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's. What did I rank it?
6.
Okay, so yeah, it's not bad. I would listen to it again. It's not hitting me as much as my top 10 list.
Do you think they will qualify?
I actually don't, because I think there's so many crazy crazy songs this year that people will prefer the craziness.
Yeah, I'm the next one actually. I did give it a 6.5 because I do enjoy the melody of the song, and I do enjoy the song when I'm listening to it. But I don't think the song is memorable enough comparing to probably 10 of other different songs on the semifinal. And the fact that they performed between Serbia and Portugal, don't think they'll help them at all. So I personally don't think they will qualify. But if they do, I'll be happy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Dylan.
So I think Latvia's song is quite nice. I'm not sure how much impactful it will be. I like the last part that it's in Latvian. Latvia has had a really bad qualifying streak. I hope they'll break it soon. I'm not sure how much they can break it this year. However, I think with the right staging, it can qualify. But for now, I don't think it will qualify. But with the right staging, I can see it like a qualifier. As like Iceland last year, like audio-wise only, it's not that much impactful. But then you see the stage like, oh wow, the song is really nice. I'm actually gonna vote for it. So, but other than that, at the moment, I don't think they'll qualify.
Did you vote for Iceland last year?
No, I didn't. But like, I could see people voting for it. Like when I saw the live, it's not that much of a personal favorite, but then when I saw the live, like, oh wow, this is really nice, calming. And after I qualified, I'm like, people were kind of mad. Some people, others were supportive, of course. I was like, yeah, they deserved it. They did the nice staging. Their melodies were like harmonious and stuff. So it was well deserved. And I can see the same with Latvia this year, I think.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, we have all spoken.
Oh no, I know. I'm just trying to put my personal feelings about this song aside, since it's my favorite song this year, by far. Unfortunately, just like Malta, I would say this is a borderline qualifier. Not because the song is weak, but I think it's not as memorable for most people as some other songs. But I'm trying to put some of my wishful thinking and analysis in place, and I would say this song will be a shocking qualifier. That I really think that a lot of people will recognize the quality of the song, and also by watching the pre-parties. They haven't stumbled down a single time. Every live they do sounds really nice and manages to present the message they're trying to achieve about us living in a world of darkness, pain, misery, and it's somehow like a lover's lullaby, let's call it like that. And what I've noticed is that people who love it, who like it, love it. Like people either have it forgettable at 30th place, or or it is in their top 3, and that is always a good thing when it's 100% televote. So yeah, I think it will borderline qualify.
Yeah, let's just go around again and tell our place in our predictions for Latvia. And you just did, didn't you? I didn't hear. Sorry. Yeah, I put Latvia on 13th. I don't think they'll qualify. I don't think at all.
I also put them at 13th with 22 points. As Mario said, like it could be that shocking kind of qualifier, but as I said before, if they do a really good live, as they shown in the pre-party, they can rock it. I think they can qualify. Like it's not like, oh, they're definitely not gonna qualify. I put them at 13, but I can see them qualify as well.
I put them at 10th. That's why I said borderline qualifier. It's a little bit of a wishful thinking, as I said, but I'm pretty sure they might achieve it, especially looking at the pre-parties and some other countries that are in the semi-final one.
Yeah, because you were both saying that Latvia has been promoting their song and they're doing very well live, but I wonder how many people are actually watching it, because when I watch on YouTube, I see Finland, Armenia, Austria with loads of views, and countries like Latvia, they don't have many. They're one of the countries with the least. So I'm wondering how much promoting they're doing. Even though they're doing well, are they actually promoting much themselves?
I mean, I agree. They're probably not promoting them much, but the thing is, with the Eurovision, us, the people who watch everything that's happening with the Eurovision before the Eurovision even starts, we are the minority. And I think that most of the people we hear Norwegian song for the first time, Latvian song for the first time, maybe not Loreen, but most of the songs in the semi-final, I think they will hear them for the first time, most of the regular watchers. So for them, I don't think it will make too much of a difference.
Will you be going to Croatia on that Tuesday to vote for?
I would really. I was actually thinking about it, since Belgium is the semi-final too. But yeah, as I said, I think Latvia will have a few of the supporters that will help them reach that semi-final, that final spot, because it's an indie rock, and the indie rock is actually something that a lot of people actually listen to, and it's pretty famous genre. The only thing that is that there are few indie rock songs this year, but I think Latvian is the strongest one.
Yeah. Next one is Portugal. And surprise, surprise, it's Maya. I know why. It's
not
in English.
Well, what did I rank it?
5 actually.
Okay, well, so see, it's not bad. I think, like I said in the beginning, it's not bad. It's just not my top 5 list, and like literally no other songs hit than my top 5 list ish this year.
Do you think Portugal will qualify?
No, I hope they do, but I don't think they will. Because people will prefer the crazier entries.
Next one is actually me. That's very surprising.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I do like the song quite a lot, but I think it's because I'm Portuguese, if that makes sense. I mean, I know you both like the song as well, because you obviously you gave a lot more than me, but I think I have that extra, element that is in Portuguese that makes me like the song even more. Because I'm always thinking the song in my brain, and like all the time I'm just thinking about the song. And I don't know if they will qualify, because I still think this is a jury song, not exactly a televote song very much, because Portugal doesn't have been having a lot of points from televote in the last 2 years. And the staging on the national selection, that was a mess for me. But I'm hoping Portugal qualifies. I think it will be borderline, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, next one is Mario.
Oh well, for about Portugal. Well, I think this song will qualify. It's just Portugal serving quality as almost every year for the past 10 years, and it just came to be almost my top three favorite countries. You can just sense Portugal in this song. That's how I feel, even though I'm not from the Portugal. It has some like deep-rooted and stylish composition, and it's a cabaret and castanets. It's literally all. But what I feel is that chorus itself, it lacks that punch. It lacks that memorable punch. And there is just like with Latvian song, I think there is a minority that will just love this style of songs, and I think that's why it's gonna qualify.
So I think MIMICAT is like a good performer. When I was like doing my predictions, I kept on thinking about Portugal, like having a colorful performance and stuff like that. And I think people like ethnically songs like that have like kind of a beat to them that you can recognize. Oh, this is definitely Portuguese. I think people like those kind of entries. So I think MIMICAT like has a good chance of qualifying.
Because he's going on the first one. I actually put Portugal in 9th place. I actually thought I put Portugal in 10, but apparently I put Portugal in 9. It's hard, but I think they might qualify because they're between Latvia and Ireland, so I think that's gonna be very, very good for them. And I don't know. I think it's gonna be one of those countries that I'm not 100% sure to qualify. Probably like 60% or maybe 55. But I'm hoping to qualify. I put them in 9th place.
Well, I after some rearranging of my list, I put them at 8th place. As I said, I think that is a fair assumption, considering the arguments I've put for and against the song. I'd say it will qualify and it won't have any troubles qualifying. To be honest, from the semifinal one, I feel like 8 countries are a sure qualifier, and there are 2 free spots for the grabs. That's how it feels.
So I put Portugal on the 7th place with 84 points. So like you're 9, 8, 7. I think it will be like kind of that really fun song to kind of dance to it. Not a party dance song, but like it gets your body moving sort of. So I think people will vote for it, like maybe getting points from Israel and Czech Republic. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you think if Portugal qualifies, they can do very well with the juries and the televote in the final?
Yeah, I think so, because I think it goes both ways for Portugal. Like the televoting, like the audience loves a song that they can like move their body to, and the juries love that ethnic kind of like typical, I don't know, like for example, if it's Polish, they like the typical Polish folk stuff, and if it's Italian, they love the Italian style thing. So I think the same goes for Portugal. So yeah, I think they'll do well.
Well, let's go to the next one, which is Ireland. Lowest. Let's guess who's the lowest in Ireland.
Probably Mario.
Mario.
Was I? Or
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. I was one of the last ones. Well, for this song, first, I believe it's definitely not qualifying. I think the song is way too outdated and forgettable. Even though this is also an indie music. It's a similar genre like the Latvian song, but I feel like it's way less memorable. It's way less generic, and I feel like that it's something that Ireland has sent for the past 20 years. And I honestly, I feel like that if Ireland wants to break their streak of non-qualifying, return back to the original roots where they in the 90s especially, I think they have to think about sending some songs of different genres and some songs that are more up to date. But yeah, for me it's a sure non-qualifier.
Dylan.
I also don't think Ireland will qualify. It really reminded me, I'm like, it's not a bad song. I don't think it's for Eurovision. I really picture the song to be for picture animations, like it's like an uplifting song that puts everyone together. Because I don't think it's a bad song really, but I don't see it that much on Eurovision. They're really nice people, like the band members. They look really charismatic, but and as well, like Ireland geographically is kind of like on the side, so when your song is kind of like struggling to get like people to vote for it, being not having neighbors and stuff is more of a struggle, especially. So I don't think Latvia will qualify. Oh, Ireland, sorry, not Latvia.
Yeah, I don't
See
think
Latvia in your head. You see?
it might be the only head that Latvia. It didn't. I don't think Ireland will qualify as well. I think it's an easy song to listen to. Like it's really easy to listen to, but it's not something you need. Something you've heard like multiple times. Like just go listen to Coldplay or YouTube. Like something that you've heard before, and the lyrics are very basic and generic. But I still think it's very easy to listen to, and people that don't follow the Eurovision standard might actually vote a little bit for the song, but they will not qualify at all. I don't think they will.
I definitely give it the highest.
You give it
I
10?
gave it like a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love Maria's laughing already. I love the song. I don't know why, but maybe it's because it reminds me of Coldplay and I love Coldplay, but I really like this song. I put it on my list for qualifiers, but I don't know if that's only because it's wishful thinking.
You will
But you don't know that.
Yeah.
But I did put it on my qualifiers.
We'll just go around on the same order and just say which position we put Ireland in our predictions list.
Okay, so I put Ireland in my last place. Almost on personal and predictions level. Again, I don't hate the band. I actually listened to a few of their other songs, and they're much better than their other songs are much better than what they're offering us at the Eurovision. But I can understand them that they wanted to put something more pop and radio friendly. I feel like it just didn't work. That's all.
It is very radio friendly.
Yeah.
I put it at 15th. I also put it at 15th with 4 points.
Wow, 4 points. Did Portugal?
Yeah, Switzerland and Sweden. Yeah.
Portugal might give one there, I'm sure.
Sorry?
Portugal might give 1 or 2.
Who knows? I mean, these are just like for fun predictions, so I hope they'll do better with points wise and position wise. I don't want anyone to end up last
With 0,
but
imagine.
you know, like no one deserves a 0 or like last place, but someone has to get it. I don't necessarily think Ireland deserves it or is bound to get it, but for now I think that they're
I have Ireland second to last, 14th place. I was attempting to put them in last, but there's another song that I think I'll talk about that song later.